What is up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since my last pickups video, but I want to show what I have gotten over the past quarter. If you don't know in business terms what that means the past 3 months. 3 quarters in a year, 3 months each year, 4 times 3 is 12. Simple math. Anyways, let's discuss my first game that I've gotten, which would have been like a couple months ago. And that is Until Dawn. Now, this is the PS4 version. I realize that there is a PS5 version. I do not want to pay $40 for a PS5 game that I don't really know little about, especially when a PS4 game exists. So I decided to pick this one up for like $10. It was part of PlayStation's Black Friday event, which I think is still going on. So it's normally $20, but games like these with the PlayStation hits, like God of War, I think, Last of Us, they go on for $10. So I decided to get this game for $10. I never experienced it. I got it through PlayStation Plus in the PlayStation Plus collection when you first get your PS5, and so I redeemed all those games. And Until Dawn was one of them. So I have yet to still play it. I know during Halloween, everyone did play that. I have still yet to play it, so I can't wait to get into that and experience how horrifically bad it is. I mean, like, scary. Not like in terms of a bad game, but in terms of like how scary it is. So if you guys haven't played that, let me know. The next game I did get was in response to Mudahar or Some Ordinary Gamers on YouTube. And he made a video about Sega and how they are delisting some games. And so one of the things he said was that this is a great pickup to get for the Sega Genesis collection, which is remastered on the PlayStation 4. Now, I never really played any of the Sega Genesis games, but I actually have this physically. So when it gets delisted digitally and you don't buy it, well, it's gone forever. Unless you have a physical copy or did buy the digital version. But again, due to licensing issues, I don't know how long that's going to be up in the air, you know? So I decided to get this game because I wanted to preserve the Sega Genesis collection games and play them. Now, I could like emulate them, but even there are some games where you can't really emulate them well. And the perfect way is through a console or a high-end PC. So the next one I did get. Now I didn't really get. I did own this. I have gotten this in the past. I think I got this from like a Whatnot auction. But the reason I got this is because it was delisted on PlayStation Plus, and I still need to play through it. And that is Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I do have Kingdom Hearts 3, and when I actually beat these two games, I'll play Kingdom Hearts 3. But until we get there, I just wanted to show this game because I own this physically, and so therefore I can play this game whenever I want, and I am not subject to PlayStation Plus and whenever they delist games. So I just wanted to show this game. The next one is actually a movie, and this one was one of the last movies I needed to complete my Marvel collection. And it actually is my favorite Marvel movie ever. I'm not even kidding. This one is an amazing movie in my mind. And that is Thor: The Dark World. I really love this one just because Frigga's death was really emotional in this one. She was a badass when it came to fighting, and there was a badass on her death. She loved Loki, and it really showed in this movie how much the brotherly love came out between Thor and Loki. And the difference, because this takes place after the Avengers, and basically how Loki lost, and so he had to be imprisoned, and so this shows like the difference of Thor and Loki and the struggles between their family. So not many people love that movie, but I personally did. It's on my number one. My number two is actually Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So, but that's a whole topic for another time. The other game I did get, because it was actually on sale for I think like $18, so I think $20 total, which decided to actually pick this up pick up this game for once, and that is Sonic Frontiers. I've been holding out on this game for a while because it kept on dropping price. It kept on going to 40, to 35, to 30, to 25. Eventually, I'm like, well, okay, let's just pick it up for 20. Might go lower to 15, maybe 10 in a few years, but I decided to pick this one up for now. I'm not really a huge Sonic fan, but I heard this was open world and a really, really good game. So I can't wait to actually play this and get more into it. The next one is actually not a game, but rather a set of movies, and that is Home Alone 1 and 2. This was on eBay, and this person actually had a 2-movie collection from the Disney Movie Club exclusive, and so I wanted to own this digitally, but also own it physically, because these movies, if you haven't seen them, oh my gosh, they just crack me up, because it's the suspension of disbelief that they want you to ignore. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. So, for example, Kevin, basically, they had to be a jerk to him. And I'm talking about Home Alone 1. They had to be a jerk to him the night before. They had to throw away his plane ticket. He had to not hear anyone get up. He had to wish his family were gone. They took a shuttle to the airport. And I'm just like, all those things basically have to play out perfectly. And then in the second one, what makes it even funnier is that when they got to the airport, there's no security. They have a whole group just running throughout the whole airport. He runs into a lady with all the tickets, drops it in with him. Doesn't realize he's on the wrong flight, even when the announcer speaks over him and he's listening to music. So it's just like all these events have to lay perfectly in line. But anyways, it's just such a funny movie, 1 and 2. Just because it's just weird that all these events have fallen on top of each other. So it's really, really cool. So I'm glad I own this forever. I can't wait to watch this over and over and over again. Such funny movies. If you guys haven't seen Home Alone, which I'm shocked if anyone hasn't, this is a really, really good collection of movies right here. Now, Home Alone 3 and onwards, that's questionable because they did some stuff. Like, yeah. And, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And then finally, one of the games I got that finally came in that has been very controversial to me within the past several months, ever since I ordered it, and that is Lollipop Chainsaw. Now, this got remastered for the PlayStation 5. It was a PS3 game. I love the PS3 game, and I still have yet to finish it. Maybe even played on the PS5 version. But the thing is, this is very controversial in my mind because the 1.0 patch. The 1.0 patch is the very first build of the game. And it is very, very broken. When Limited Run made this game, they shipped to production immediately. They did not wait for the developer to release any more updates. They shipped they produced the game immediately. That means this disc has the 1.0 build, and they're like, people are just going to, all you have to do is update. I'm like, that's not the point. The thing is, the disc should be a playable version from start to finish. And so when they ship the 1.0 build, it's not acceptable because it's broken. Like, you can't complete the game with this disc. You need to update. So, for example, if someone doesn't have internet or something like that, they can't complete this game. They can't. And so, if you can't complete the game, why buy it on the disc? Just buy it digitally at that point. It might be a lot cheaper because this one was like $50. Now, it's probably worth a little bit more, especially the English version. It's like maybe 90 or something like that. But the point is that even if I own the disc, it's basically useless because even with on the 1.0 patch, I can't play the game. I'm still stuck with all the bugs and glitches in its first build. And so it's just annoying because I'm just like, no, like you need to include all the patches and include no glitches when you ship out this game. But no, they took the 1.0 patch and they just ran with it, and I'm just like, that's basically useless. like the point is the limited run. Yeah, sure, you have it on disc, but is it going to work? No, it's not. It's going to be broken when you play it. So why do you get it? It's like just buy the digital at that point, you know? And so it's just frustrating because I'm just like, I don't know what to do because I could just get the digital version, sell this off, and still make well more money and have a better experience. But if I'm just going to play the 1.0 version, it's still going to be buggy as hell. And so it's just frustrating because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to sell it and get the digital or just keep it because I still love the idea of digital or physical games. And that's what this is. This is a physical game of Lollipop, and it's still a good game. But is it worth it? I don't know. I'm trying to get Edward's opinion and see if the 1.0 version is truly, truly terrible, or is it still playable? I have no idea. So it's just frustrating because it's very controversial in my mind, and I don't know what to do. If you guys have any suggestions at all, please let me know. And then this one I actually picked up a while ago with a PS3 pickup, and I think I shared about this in another video. But I actually do want to play this very soon, and that is Fear. I think there's Fear 1 and Fear 2 on the PS3. So I can't wait to play this. And I don't know. Can't wait to actually shoot some things up because I love FPS games, and I know they made a ton of them on the PS3. And so the other pickup I did get last was not really a movie, not really a game, but rather a TV show. And the thing is, this is special because at my library, they have all the seasons of Park and Recreations from 1 all the way to season 6, I think it is. But the thing is, someone borrowed season 4 and never returned it. And so since they never returned it, it was lost in time to the library. So I decided to pick this one up. I think it was like $7 base, or maybe $10 overall. So it was a really good deal. 4 discs. That include all the seasons, deleted scenes, and stuff like that. But it's actually really, really good condition. Like, I'm actually surprised at how clean it is. Like, sure, a few micro scratches on the case, but it is very, very clean. Like, no scratches on the disc, too. Like, I was looking at the discs, and I was just very, very surprised of how clean it is. Sure, there might be some micro scratches, but it was really, really clean. And so I decided to pick this one up as well. Can't wait to get more into it. Sorry, I was closing the case, but this one, I can't wait to actually watch more because season 4 was actually my favorite. That's when the auditors came in and Ben and Chris came in and started to bring the show to life. And so that's kind of it with my pickups video. In terms of like what I've been playing and what's been keeping me occupied lately, I have been playing a little bit Overwatch with my friends as usual, but I have been getting back into Minecraft with the Vault Hunters mod pack. I have a server that I've been playing with. It's kind of fun, but I'm kind of like at a standstill because if in the Vault Hunters you hunt in a vault, but in order to get into a vault you need certain resources, and I'm stuck because I don't know really where to find those resources right now. So I'm still enjoying the server. We play here and there. So it's really, really cool. I have a lot of experience because I played with some high school friends a few months ago, and it was really, really cool when we did that. And then in terms of TV shows, I just finished season 1 of Game of Thrones, and I can't wait to get into season 2. This is disc. I have the whole collection. I shared it when I did a pickups video back in like June or July or something like that. When I bought it for Prime Day or something like that. When the whole season was $60. That's a crazy good deal for how much content you're getting on here. Because I think there's like 8 or 10 episodes, and each one is about 1 hour each. So do the math. 8 times, I think there's 8 seasons, 64. So it's about 64 hours. Basically, I'm getting a good deal because I paid $60 for it. Anyways, I watched the first season. Can't wait to get into the second. Heard it's going to be crazy in terms of the fighting and the wars. So can't wait to finish that. In terms of other games, I did buy an indie game that I've been playing called The Coin Game, which is basically an indie game similar to Arcade. What is it called? Arcade Paradise. There you go. I had to look up the case. Where you go around and you like enter an arcade and you have fun, and it just simulates that play style when you're a kid in your arcade. And it's a very cool indie game. I would like to get see finished one day, but I did contribute some money and decided to play that game. It's actually a pretty good game. I love it. I only played for a couple hours, but man, it's so fun. Because you just have fun. Like there's no. I'm sure you have some objectives, but you just go in there and have fun. There's really no telling where to go. There's no story. It's just, yeah, you just having the time of your life as a kid, you know? And so that's the other game I bought. Yeah, haven't really been playing much else, but hopefully you guys are doing well. Those are my pickups and kind of like what I've been playing recently. If you guys have any new pickups or any new games you recommend and want to play, let me know and I'll see if I want to play them. Now, don't recommend Helldivers or Call of Duty because no, I will never buy those in my whole entire life, unless they're like $10 or under. Anyways, hopefully you guys are doing well and just staying live and staying well. And with lots and love and respect, you guys, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and I will see you in the near future. Bye.